let's move on to the Nick Wayne thing. So this was another attraction for this episode. This was promoted heavily leading up to it on Collision. Here's the heel, Nick Wayne, with his mom that Robert's a big fan of, our friend Robert. So Jim Ross is here trying to make this sound serious in front of these two. Very challenging scenario for Jim Ross, I must say. But he does pull this together. And Nick Wayne's mom, too, which I don't even know her name. She's just called Nick Wayne's mom.
Yeah, I don't, have they said what her name is?
But anyways, so she's trying to tell him, like, this isn't you. Come back to us. How could you do this? You know, Christian of all people. And I think when Nick Wayne responds, do you remember what he says? That Christian is his new father figure. He was a better father than our father ever was, or my father. Right. And Christian comes in, and he's like, "Are you ready to go, son?" And I think let me find the clip. Oh, Nick Wayne tells him as they're leaving. Nick Wayne tells him, "You were a horrible mom growing up," and she slapped him. And then she was very upset about it, tried to apologize, but Nick Wayne said, "You're dead to me," and he leaves. And Christian takes his son with him, and Christian says to her, "You should have picked up the phone when I called." So great acting. I'll give her a B for this performance.
I don't know about that. I thought she was it was not great. I wouldn't give her a B, but overall this was an entertaining segment though, so I can't say it wasn't.
Right when they leave, they get jumped by Darby Allin. So Darby's out there, and they reveal that he laid out Christian. He's fighting with Nick Wayne, and they're going to fight out to the ring. And they're going to fight all the way out there. Nick Wayne's kind of laying it into Darby's laying it into Nick Wayne. Actually busts his tooth, I think. Unless that was work somehow. But
no, I think they said he really, by accidentally, something happened.
So Christian Luchasaurus come in to save Nick Wayne. And, this I think, Sting is there too. So this is why I'm thinking Sting could be involved with these guys, because obviously... Sure.
He's already involved with them, right?
He's already involved. So there's Nick Wayne fucking writhing in pain, looking like
dying over there.
Oh my god!
But he probably was.
I kind of like.
It really hurts.
I kind of like Nick Wayne. I gotta admit, he's grown on me as a heel. The heel Nick Wayne.
Maybe.
So Luchasaurus has to help Christian escape the Scorpion Deathlock from Sting, and they're gonna try to leave. And poor Nick Wayne. He's like points at them. He's like, "What did you do to my son? What did you do to his tooth?" This is actually not bad. See, I'm thinking there was nothing on this Dynamite because I got a bad sense from it that I didn't enjoy it. But this was good. But this is not it's not a lot of it. This was kind of short, to be honest. But this was a good little segment. So I'll give this a positive. I'll give this a plus. You want to mention anything about this before I move on?
I agree that this was probably... I can't remember what else happens, but this is probably the highlight of the whole thing that I remember. This wasn't bad. They had sure, I have some critiques, but I mean, Jesus, this was definitely a highlight, I guess.
Up next is the main event: Rocky Romero versus Mystico. I'm kidding.
No, that's for the that's for the Rampage show.
All right, well, I'm kidding.
Don't say such.